Hello everyone, and welcome to our last video in this series about orchestrating the music from Am Setsuna. This week I'll be speaking with contributing composer Nyakkai about his arrangement of Silent Snow. In the game, this is the background music for the Frost Caves map. Among other things, we talk about his workflow in Dorico, his love of fourths, and his unique instrumentation choices in the song's B section. But first, let's listen to his arrangement in full.
Yo, straight fire, straight banger, bro.
You know what? YouTube just does its thing. It's like, here you go, recommended, right? I remember clicking on one of those and just like, boom, Am Setsuna, and like just for everything. Other pieces they're great, but this one's great too. But it's just more great to me.
Good answer, good answer.
This sounds like what Austin Wintory would write
Yeah,
for a game.
Kind of does, actually. In the original recording, there's this inner voice that the piano has that you don't. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
Without it, there's just so much spaciousness. Now we basically just have this top line and stuff way below it, and then the only extra thing, this awesome flute figure.
It's nice to have some type of like rhythmic motive. Also, yeah, I've been into minimalism quite a bit recently, and
oh, good point. Yeah, like that's a thing in Steve Reich's work too, right? That there's a sense of rhythmic drive to the repeated phrases. The Secrets of Orchestration guy calls them ornaments, right? His name is Roshan. I'm going to say his last name wrong. Asgarzadeh. So the reason why I mention him is that I feel like this particular figure, it's really commensurate with his approach. where he's really thinking rhythmically a lot. And when he's wanting to fill in more stuff going on in the orchestra, he's sort of thinking about like what's missing rhythmically. That's where you first introduce a line in parallel fourths. You first introduce that here. And then that carries on to the B section melody that's taken by the trumpet and the clarinet, right?
Ooh, always gets me. Fourths are just great. Clarinet trumpet unison isn't too bad, but clarinet trumpet in harmony or perfect intervals is like, oh, now we're getting somewhere.
Now we're getting somewhere. All right. What's interesting about the fourths too is that like if you didn't know the original song, like to me the melody could either be or the real one, right? Bassoon to me sounds like the wise elder duck. You can only take them like 70% seriously, but the two bassoons in fifths, it makes them like really powerful.
It's a nice effect. It's a really nice effect, and the contra bassoon kind of like giving that lower like that lower support to it. And then for like the horn thing or the voicings I chose, I didn't want something too wide. I didn't want a cluster, but it's mainly highlighting the extensions of the chord. There's voice leading, like this it's like an A C sharp B, then it goes to A C sharp F sharp, and it goes to A B F sharp. That's literally just voice leading.
Just voice leading, bro.
This is all in Dorico. All the sounds except for the oboe, which you did, is all Dorico sounds.
They sound good.
What?
Right?
Time to get my hands on Dorico.
Yeah, with Dorico, each note isn't the same velocity.
Oh.
So like you can hear this with the clarinets and the trumpet part. It's like when it does like da dun dun da da dun dun, like you'll highlight da 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 da. Like it'll highlight like downbeats, and it'll also highlight some like random notes as well. All right, Faye, here's a quiz. What was the 4-note motive that was in this piece? Where are you going, Faye?
It's the Mitsuda lick, isn't it? It was there. I heard a Mitsuda lick.
There's another motif in here.
There's another.
Viola 2, Viola 1 does it. Cello 1 does it. Violin 1 does it. But I kind of wanted to add like a little like Easter egg, and also to keep it more interesting and not boring. Just have chords the whole time.
And thus concludes our series about reorchestrating the music from I Am Setsuna. Thanks Nyakkai for finishing out the series with your arrangement. This video has been brought to you by members of my composers collective, Sharp 15. We specialize in creating Japanese-inspired music for clients in anime and video games. If you're looking for music for your next game, be sure to drop us a line at sharp15.net. If you want to hear any of the songs from this series, they can be found at the Bandcamp link in the description. The scores are also available upon request. As I've been learning over the past few months, orchestration is a topic with so much breadth and depth to explore. It's been really fun sharing some of our explorations with you, and I look forward to sharing more in the future. I hope you all have enjoyed this series and have learned some things from it. I certainly learned a lot making it. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you around the channel, but until next time, じゃあね. That is it. We are done.